So this is me. And yeah, I'm not bad, I guess, but there's a problem. I've played a bit over 500 games and this is how many times I've won. And yeah, that's okay, but I've been playing Tekken 7 since 2015. And I've been a Steve main ever since then. A top tier character, but not really in my hands. Now, the biggest problem that I face is that with all these games and all these wins, I'm actually not at average rank. Now, in a few short months, Tekken 8 is going to come out. And at the time of this recording, I have a very short amount of time to try and build up my skill and at least try to get to average rank before the game's release, which means I don't really have a lot of time. So not only am I going to have to break some of these bad habits that I've gained over the years, but I'm going to have to try to find more free time to play this game. In order for me to get on this rank grind, I need a couple of things to patch up in my game. Number one, I need to understand what is average rank. So I had to take to the library and it turns out that average rank is actually warrior, which is not super far from where I am now, but never touched that rank before in all of these years I've been playing. So we'll see how hard it is. So the big things I need to patch up in my game is my lack of knowledge. First things first, I need to understand what my character's punishes are, what are my go-to moves, and what are my fastest moves. So after taking to Reddit, getting a little bit of information from my locals, I was able to understand that I need to keep using my back 1 with Steve and my back 2. So these are my better options. I'm going to stand any chance of just running my punish game consistently. So now another thing I'm going to have to understand when I'm climbing to a whole new rank is the common matchups. So with Tekken 7, it's a pretty big roster and every character has a laundry list of moves. It's a lot, but there are commonalities with some of the people that are picked online. You're going to have a lot of Jin, you're going to have a lot of Heihachi, a lot of Kazuya. You get the gist. There are going to be common characters that you're going to see more often than not. So it's probably best to learn those matchups first and then maybe a couple of the variable ones afterwards. So if I'm able to understand my punishes, my fast buttons, and some of the shenanigans that some of these other players are going to be hitting me with, I think I can try to get to a better rank, at least better than where I am now. Now, the third piece of this formula is actually perseverance. Yeah, I know, I wish it was something else, but the problem with ranked is that it becomes a bit of a grind. At least this rise in the ranks is not just us button mashing just for button mashing's sake. We actually have a bit of a goal that we're trying to get towards. Now, some of the biggest problems you're going to run into, again, are those same shenanigans. People doing the same move over and over again, hoping that you do not react as fast as you should. And sometimes it's going to catch you off guard. Maybe you're looking for something else. Maybe you're looking down. I don't know. Maybe you're scratching your nose and the sun's in your eye. Regardless, something is going to happen and you might lose because of something out of your control. Don't fret, don't cry about it. Let's just blow up the next match and keep on going. As time went on, I started understanding some of these matchups. Started getting into a groove. As soon as I see a particular character on screen, I understand what to do and what not to do. What to try to hit them with, what to try to bait out, how to back away, how to let them come to me instead of me always having to go to them. And all of a sudden, this starts happening. Oh, I suck. Yeah, I'm losing, but the crazy thing is I'm losing over and over again. I know, everybody's been through this, but for me, I do not have as much time to play. So every session that I boot up the game and I start having these lose sessions, it starts destroying my perseverance. And before I knew it, I'm here. I'm at a lower rank before I started this video. I know a lot of it is a grind, but at the end of the day, it is not just a grind to get to a rank. I actually am trying to improve myself so that I can get to this goal with the skills that I've learned and the things that my friends have taught me so that I can at least show that I've made it to average. It's not going to be easy. But all of a sudden, something clicks. Things start making a little bit more sense even with my losing. And I start getting a little bit closer, start winning a bit more, lose here and there. But I'm starting to make very slow progression, climbing the ladders. And then I plateau. I'm stuck here. I don't know why. I will win one, I'll lose one, I'll win one, and I'll lose one. A little bit better than where I started, and definitely farther and better player, but I wasn't able to reach it. At the end of the day, sometimes you are going to make goals for yourself, and sometimes you're not going to hit them. But I need to look at small victories. Like, I've gained an appreciation for playing Tekken and some of the other people online, which I never thought I really would. You always look to them as ops. But definitely as I get to Tekken 8, I'm going to keep these skills and going to keep implementing them as best as I can. If not, I've just been wasting my time. There's quite a bit that I was able to learn. At least I was able to understand the punishes properly, spacing. I'm getting a little bit better even Korean backdashing. But the idea is that I'm trying to improve myself. With the Tekken 8 demo literally a couple days away, I think I'm in a pretty good zone. I'm pretty sure when I start playing Tekken 8, I'll be able to hit average rank a lot easier than when I started Tekken 7. But who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Keep it classy. You'll thank me in the morning.